Crises in black education in the 1860s to many black teachers and education advocates presented a unique, even exciting opportunity to shape the destinies of nations yet unborn. And so leaders of colored education conventions prioritized, as they said, doing everything in their power to make useful and permanent institutions of local and state auxiliaries that would meet these crises head on. Delegates and communities met to design political agendas and action points, to accumulate statistics on colored communities, and to capitalize on energy coaxed at larger conventions by disseminating printed minutes. Stemming from the pre-Civil War Colored Men's Convention movement, colored education conventions brought together a host of men and women, from prominent intellectuals to lesser-known local teachers. In fact, black professional organizations, as I mentioned before or earlier today, had begun to spring up across the country during the postbellum era. Joining the education conventions were conventions and associations of colored soldiers, seamen, newspapermen, and also labor and Democratic and Republican organizations. And as speeches given by Sarah Woodson and John M. Langston evidence, communities of black educators were interested in producing black intellectuals. But what did it mean to be a black intellectual in an era thought to be brimming with chaos and opportunity? What about colored education conventions encouraged rising black author, activist professionals to stylize such a figure? In this paper, I show the ways Woodson and Langston's notions of black intellectualism merge and depart by comparing two speeches given before the 1863 Ohio Colored Teachers Convention and the 1869 Kentucky Colored Educational Convention. I use the term black intellectualism to make sense of public performances of black intellect in relationship to convention delegates' strategies for race uplift and upward mobility. Because educational attainment was thought to advance black upward mobility, I argue that the postbellum colored education conventions were ideologically connected platforms for black intellectuals to construct and redefine avenues for social and economic advancement. What we find different, right, between their work, however, in these particular speeches, are their rhetorical and gendered emphasis. Woodson questioned the value of concentrated attention to individual achievement and appealed to educators to capture the sentiments of future generations. Langston, on the other hand, considered individual achievement a way by which black collective agency was understood. So it's very clear that they had, by the time of their speeches, achieved the status of the black intellectual, and we see them speaking specifically to the colored youth about how to rise in class and social standing, in some ways how to mimic their own rise. What's important and what I want to bring to attention today is the fact that colored education conventions increasingly included black women as delegates, such that in the postbellum moment we see more complex figures of black intellectualism rising more than we did at black-led antebellum conventions. And so that's what I'm sort of arguing with this term black intellectualism, is that when you look at these conventions holistically, you see both a defining of the character and also plans for action, and together that's a sort of public performance in black intellectualism.